Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video in which we are going to learn about Java sorted map interface with the help of examples. So guys, the sorted map interface of the Java collections framework provides a sorting of the keys stored in a map that we are going to see with the help of examples as well. It extends the map interface. So guys, since sorted map is an interface, we cannot create objects from it. So we had seen previously, if we are having an interface and we try to create an object out of it, we might get an error. So we have to use the classes that is related to that interface. Now in order to use the functionalities of the sorted map interface, we need to use the class that is tree map that implements it. So basically we are going to use the sorted map on the left hand side, but on the right hand side while initializing the object we are going to use the tree map. So guys, let us check this with the help of examples, and we are also going to see some of the methods like additional methods such as first key or last key, which returns the first key or the last key of the sorted map. So let us move to Eclipse IDE and I'll remove the previous lines of code over here. So guys, in order to initialize the sorted map object, we use the sorted map interface. So over here, as you can see, we have the sorted map interface, and then we are going to use integer as the key of this map, and then followed by the value must be the string representation of the integer. So I'll provide string over here, and then let's say I provide smap as the object name equal to new operator followed by tree map. Since we cannot use sorted map, since it is an interface, we have to use the class over here which is tree map. So when I press control space, you can see tree map is being suggested over here. So guys, over here at the end we have to provide the semicolon. Now in order to add the elements in this tree map or sorted map, what we have to do is we provide smap followed by put, and then we have to provide the integer. So let's say the first integer that I provide is 2, and then the string representation over here we will provide as 2 as the string representation. Similarly, I'll add more elements. So I'll just copy and paste these values. Over here I'll provide it as 4, and then we will put 4 over here. So over here let's provide the value as 3, and then the string representation as 3 over here, and then let's say we provide the last element as 1. And then we have 1 over here. So guys, I have provided the random integers over here, that is first 2, and then we have 4, 3 and 1. So this is not sorted by default, but what sorted map will help us to do is it will sort all the keys as we have seen the functionality of the sorted map over here. Basically it provides a sorting of keys stored in a map. So we are expecting that all the keys will be in a sorted order when we try to print the content of the smap object. So guys, what we will do over here is we will just provide the print statement, and then we will provide map content is followed by colon, and then we have smap, that is the object of the sorted map. Let me just save this file and try running this code now. So as you can see, we have 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. So guys, this is the main functionality of the sorted map interface that is being used by the tree map class, that is in order to sort the values of the keys that are being inserted in this sorted map object. So guys, whenever you have the requirement of having the sorted keys in the map, you can use the sorted map with the combination of the tree map class. And then guys, apart from this, we have certain additional methods over here. As you can see, we have first key and we also have the last key. So apart from this, as we had seen in the previous videos as well, this smap object followed by dot, we will see all the methods that are present, but this is an additional method, that is first key. It will return the first key to us. So what I will do is I will have the print statement first. So we will have print, and then I will provide first key is followed by colon, and then we have smap dot, and then what we will use is the first key method. So it is going to return the first key, and similarly we are going to have the last key as well. So I'll provide last key as the statement over here, and then dot followed by last key over here. Let me just save this file and try running this code now to see what is the first key and what is the last key. So as you can see, first key is 1, that's because it is the smallest number, and last key is 4, that's because it is the highest number. So guys, let's say I provide one more number over here. Let's say I'll just copy this and paste this over here as the third element, but the element I provide over here is 10, and then instead of this 4 I will provide it as 10, as the string representation. Let me just save this file. Now for the last key, we should expect that 10 is being printed. That's because that is the highest key in all the keys that we have inserted till now. So let me just save this file and try running this code. So as you can see, last key is 1, and let us say if we want to change the first key to less than 1, so any number that is less than 1, yes, we have 0 as well, and we have negative numbers as well. So I'll just copy this and paste this over here. First we will check with 0 whether it works or not. So I will provide the 0 as a string representation. I'll save this file and try running this code now. So as you can see, first key is 0, and let's say I want to change the first key to a negative number. So I'll just copy this and paste this over here, and then let's say I provide negative 5 over here. So I will provide the string representation as negative 5. Let me just save this file and try running this code now. So as you can see, first key is negative 5, and over here as well you can see negative 5 is being printed first in the content of the map, followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 10. So guys, in this way, if you have the requirement of storing the numbers in a sorted manner, and apart from that you want some mapping as well to some other values, you can use the sorted map. With the help of the tree map class as well, you will be able to put each and every integer in your problem, followed by a mapping that will be done to a string or an integer or a float value or any other classes as well based on your requirements. So guys, that's it in this video. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is Java tree map class with the help of examples. So stay tuned.